Hello and welcome to Sew with Christine. In today's tutorial, you'll be learning how to draft corset blouse with yoke. So kindly like, subscribe and share this tutorial to your friends and families. Also, turn on your notification bell so that you get instant updates anytime I post new videos. First of all, I'm going to take the shoulder measurement, which is 14 divided by 2. Next, from where I marked, I'll come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Then I will go down again by 7 inches. Next, I'm going to rule a straight line to form my armhole depth line. After ruling, I'm going to take down the neck measurement. I'll be using the standard neck measurement, which is 3 inches by 3 inches. After marking that down, I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect both points together. Then on my armhole depth line, I'm going to mark the midpoint. Then from the midpoint, I'll go inward by 0.5 inch. Then I'll use my curved ruler to connect the points. On the chest line here, I'm going to take down the quarter bust measurements. Then I'll place my curved ruler this way to get a very nice armhole curve. Next, I'm going to mark out the bust point, the under bust, the waistline. After marking those points out, I'm just going to use my ruler to draw straight lines. Next, I'm going to take down the bust span measurement, which is 4 inches. That is the nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. Once I'm done marking, I'm just going to connect using a straight line like this. Next, I'll go ahead and label each horizontal line. This is the chest line, this is the bust point, this is under bust, this is waistline, and the hemline. Underneath the bust, I'm going to measure what I have there up to the bust point. And whatever I have there, I will use that as my radius measurement to draw a circle. Now this is not what I'll be using for the corset, it's just a guide, especially for the height of your overbust. I mean how high you want the overbust to get. For the underbust tightening, I'll be using 2.5 inches. I've folded that into 2 and have placed the middle on the bust span line. So each side of this line has 1.25 inches. Together it gives 2.5 inches. Next, I'm going to connect each part up to my bust point. Next is the overbust tightening. So I'm just going to connect the upper area like this using the circle that I drew as a guide. Then on this that I have drawn, I'm going to mark 0.75 on this side and 0.75 inch on the other side. This is for the overbust tightening. You can make use of 0.5 depending on the bust size. Next, I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect the overbust to the bust point. Then on the bust point line, I'm going to come up by 1.5 inches. Then from the 1.5 inches, I'm going to come in by 0.5. Next, I'm going to connect this way using my curve ruler. I'm going to connect from the under bust up to meet with the 1.5 inches that I've marked there. After that, I'll go ahead and measure what I have there. Whatever I have there, I'm going to mark on the side of my bust span. When I mark that, I'm just going to add ½ inch to it. After marking, I will use my ruler to draw a curve upward. I'm using the fuller part of this ruler to draw this curve. Next, I'm going to draw my sweetheart neckline, and I'll place my ruler this way. I'll come to this other part too of the over bust, and I'm also going to connect like so to meet with my armhole. But before that, I'll extend this line upward, then I'll go ahead and connect. After connecting that, I'm going to extend the dart legs from my under bust down to the hemline. Thereafter, I'm going to take the quarter of the under bust measurements, then I'll add this dart intake to it. On the waistline, on each side of this dart leg, I'm going to go out by 0.5 inch. After that, I'll use my ruler to connect the points. After drafting this dart, I'm going to take the waist measurements, that is the quarter waist circumference. I'll mark that down, then I'm going to measure what I use up for the dart and replace it here. Once I'm done marking down the measurements, I'm going to use my ruler to rule over the points. I'm trying to highlight this line so that it will be very visible. To snatch the waist of this corset, I'm going to divide this part by 2. I'll mark that down. Another marked area, I'm going to take 0.5 on both sides of this marked area. Then I'm just going to rule a straight line like so. Then I'm going to draw my dart on it. I'm going to use slanted lines to indicate areas that will be cut off. Now this is the yoke area. Next, I'm going to label this 1, 2, and 3. Then the curve parts, I'm just going to label AB. The areas where I'm drawing the arrow are the parts you will notch, as well as other lines. Thereafter, I'm going to mark down the seam allowance. I'll be using 1.5 inches for the seam allowance. After marking, I will use my ruler to connect the points together. So far, this is a 2-part corset cup. I drafted a 3-part corset cup, but didn't know that my camera wasn't rolling. So here's the measurements that I used for making these 3-part corsets. Next is the bust dart. Now from the bust point, I'm going to come down by 2 inches. Then I'll use a straight line to connect to the bust point area. Okay, from here I made a mistake by connecting wrongly. I was supposed to connect to the bust point, so I'll quickly correct that now. After drafting the bust dart, I'll just go ahead and cut out my pattern so that I can close up the bust dart. After taping down the bust dart, I'm going to reconnect the lines like this. Then I'll just go ahead and cut out my patterns. So if you have watched this video to this point, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share this video to your friends, and turn on your notification bell to always get updates whenever a new video is posted. Here we have the individual piece of the front pattern. Next is the back pattern. So I'm going to mark down the shoulder measurements, which is 7. I'll come down by 1 inch from the marked area. Then I'll extend this to 7 inches for the armhole depth. Afterwards, I'm going to connect using my ruler. Next, I'm going to take down the neck measurement. The width for the back neck measurement is 3 inches, while the depth is 1 inch. After marking this down, I'm going to use my curved ruler to connect the points together. Then I'll use my straight ruler to draw the shoulder slope line. On the armhole depth line, I'm going to get the midpoint of that line and go in by 0.5 inch. Then on the chest line, I'm going to mark down the quarter bust circumference. Then I'll place my curve ruler this way and draw my armhole curve. From here, I'm going to proceed to marking down the necessary horizontal points. But while doing this, the waistline, I'm going to -2 from the waistline because of the 2 inches intake for bust that when drafting the front pattern. So if the waist length is 17, that's the normal waist length is 17, I'm going to -2 from that. That will be 15. So the front waist length will be 17 while the back will be 15. After marking, I'll go ahead and roll the points out. On the waistline, I'm going to take a 1 inch dart there. At the top part, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. Then from the waistline, I'm going to go down by 5 inches. After marking, I will use these points to draft my darts. Next, I'm going to take the waist measurement and I'll add the dart intake to it. I'll do the same for the hemline. After marking, I'm going to connect using my ruler all the points that I have marked. Then from the hemline, I'm going to come up by 2 inches. That is, the back will be shorter by 2 inches than the front pattern. After marking the 2 inches, I'm going to roll over the points. Then on this part of the waistline, I'm going to divide this into 2 equal halves. And I'm going to mark 0.5 on both sides there. Thereafter, I will use my ruler to draw a straight line. Then I'll create another dart for the waist snatching. For the back loops, I went inward by 1.5 inches. Thereafter, I'm going to highlight all the important lines. So kindly subscribe to my channel, like this video and share to your friends and families. You can also turn on your notification bell so that you get instant updates when new tutorials are posted. Also, if you have any question, you can ask them in the comment section. For the back yoke, I'm going to come down from the neck depth by 1.5 inches. I'll go ahead to extend the legs of these darts so that it touches the edge of my pattern. Then from the first dart, I'm just going to draw a curve that will link to the 1.5 inches that I came down by. After drafting the back pattern, I will go ahead and cut it out. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like and also share it. Here we have the back pattern piece. I'll just go ahead and label this 1, 2, 3 and cut out the yoke. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really do appreciate. See you in the next video.